Hello everyone, moving ahead with the C++ Hacker Rank series. Today we will solve the next problem, which is about the operator overloading. The problem name is box it. So our task is simple here. We need to design a class named box, and that class should have three member variables: length, breadth, and height. We need to also include three constructor. One is a zero argument constructor. The second should be parameterized constructor, which will take three parameters: length, breadth, and height respectively. And we need to also include a copy constructor. The copy constructor is nothing but a constructor which takes object as a argument. We need to also have a four function which are get length, get breadth, and get height. These three are getter, which will return the respective member variables. For calculating the volume of the box, we need to have a calculate volume function, which will return long data type. The operator overloading job is here. We need to overload the less than operator such that whenever two objects are compared using this operator, we need to check these three conditions. These were three conditions. If these three conditions met, we need to return a boolean value saying that the box A is less than box B whenever a less than operator is used. In the similar way, we need to overload the left shift operator, which is used for cout, so that whenever we use cout with left shift operator on object B, we need to print length, breadth, height continuously with the space separated. You can see here they have given how the functions will be called, how the overloaded operator will be called. So we will start by implementing the box object. First we will create a box class. There are three member variables: length, breadth, and height. We will have a private access specifier for those variables. Then we will have those variables. We will take long because you can see here in the calculate volume function, the long data type is expected. So we will have it as a same data type: length, breadth, and height. In the public access specifier, we will have all the constructor and necessary functions. First we will define the constructor. The first one is a zero argument constructor, which will initialize length, breadth, height all to 0. The next is parameterized constructor, which will take the length, breadth, height as arguments. Yes, this will make the parameterized constructor. The third is copy constructor. Copy constructor will take the object as a argument, the same object of which we are designing the constructor. Here box. This is the way to give the argument to the copy constructor. We need to give the class name followed by the ampersand operator with the object reference. So it will, the use of copy constructor is to initialize this object to the already present object's values. So if already a box object is created with the length, breadth, height of 555, then we can use this copy constructor to initialize the same values for this object also. We are accessing the uh, argument objects values using object dot the variable, and we are assigning it to the current object's values. Then after that we have functions. First is get length, which is of 0 argument, and it will simply return the length. Next is get breadth, which will return the breadth. After that we have a calculate volume function of the return type long. We can see here another point. The length is of long type, and the we are returning int because we can downcast the data type. We can convert the data type of long into int, and we can successfully send. So that's why we have not modified the signature of the get length, get breadth, and get height, although the length, breadth, height are of long data type. We need to return the volume specified as length into breadth into height. Then comes the operator overloading. First we will overloading. So for operator overloading, we need to write a function of the specified operator with two object references arguments. We will start it as this operator. Less than operator should return boolean, the return type boolean, followed by operator. This is the syntax. Which operator we need to overload? That. After that we need to have two object references which we are comparing in the function in the less than operator. Box ampersand a, box ampersand b. So we will make this function as friend, because friend functions are necessary for operator overloading. Operator overloading needs friend function because friend functions can access the private data members. Here the length, breadth, height are private. The friend functions are only the function which have access to the uh, private data members. We will now implement the function. The logic is simple. given two objects A and B, if length of A is less than length of B, breadth of A is less than breadth of B, in the similar way, height of A is less than height of B, then we will return true. Else, we will say that uh, the object is the box A is not less than box B. There may be some condition. Yes, this condition. These three conditions we need to check. We will use the OR operator between these three conditions and we will check. If A dot L A dot L is less than B dot L, or this is a first condition, this is first condition. Here we will check the second condition. Second condition was of two condition combined. Breadth should be less and length should be equal. Either one of these three conditions should be met. So we will use A dot B. We will A dot B less than B dot B, and length should be equal. A dot L equal to B dot L. Yes, this will be the, this whole condition will be the second condition. Third condition was to check length are equal, breadth are equal, but height should be less. We will implement the another OR operator. A dot L equal to B dot L, and then A dot B equal to B dot B. Also, we need to check whether a height is less. A dot H less than B dot H. If these conditions met, we will return true. Else, return false. This is first condition followed by the OR operator. Then this is second condition. This is third condition. So whenever one of these conditions is met, we will be returning true, saying that box object A is less than box B, else we will be returning false. In the similar way, we will overload the left shift operator. Overloading the left shift operator. Same way we will use the friend function, but here whenever we print, there is a condition. Whenever we print, it should whenever we use cout with left shift operator on the object B, it should print B dot L, B dot B, and B dot H, that is length, breadth, height of a object separated by spaces. So in that cases, we can't return the boolean as we did here. We need to use the output stream. Output stream is a stream where the output sent to the output terminal will be stored. For example, if we overload this operator, let me write this. Whenever we overload this left shift operator, the box object detail we need to store into output stream. So whenever cout is called, the stored data in the output stream will be extracted and put into output or console. Same way we need to have a here we need to also pass the output stream reference, because on which stream we are using we will give a name as output, and one object whose data we are printing we will use const because we will not be changing the object details. We will including the data into output stream is similar as we did in the string stream class of the previous videos. Output followed by the left shift operator followed by the b dot l length, then we need to have a space, after that again b dot breadth, again a space followed by the height. After that we need to return this out. We need to have a semicolon. Here the remaining code is written. We will run it. Sample test case is correct. The code is correct. Thank you.